Hi, I'm Emma. I've been training with Jordan since October last year, and we were doing 2 one-to-one sessions every week, and now I've moved on to the group training. Before I started training with Jordan, I'd been going to the gym on my own for about 8 months, and I had lost a significant amount of weight, but I just felt like I wasn't seeing the level of results that I wanted, considering I was training 3 to 5 times a week. I went to quite a few of Jordan's classes, like pump and circuits, and I really liked the way he focused on technique and making sure you were actually doing the movements properly, rather than like some classes I think you go to, you're just being pushed to do, kill yourself doing a crazy amount of reps, but you're not necessarily doing it properly. And I just felt like I didn't really know what I was doing in the gym when there wasn't a class on that I liked when I was just by myself. So I would just be going to 3 spin classes a week because I felt that's what I had to do to burn calories. So I just kind of decided that if I wanted to see the results that I was looking for, then I was going to have to invest in a PT, and Jordan just seemed like the right person. So as I said at the start, I was doing 2 one-to-one sessions a week, so I had quite a lot of face-to-face contact with Jordan. So I always had that hour where I could just speak to him about anything I was struggling with, or just kind of make plans for going forward. So I had a lot of support in that respect, but also I knew beyond those hours, if I needed support or help with something, then he was just on the other side of the phone. So I do think there is a lot of support, which I feel is really important in achieving those goals, because you can often feel quite alone in the gym, and it's just good to know that you have someone to lean on as well. So for me, a really obvious thing that the PT gives you that you can't really get on your own is that knowledge of nutrition and exercise. I was trying to just diet by myself using MyFitnessPal, but I didn't really know how many calories I should actually have been eating to lose the weight I was trying to. So that was a guesstimate. And then if I was overeating at the weekend, I think another really important thing that I got from the PT that I couldn't have got on my own was a lot more perspective, helping me actually understand why I'm eating what I'm eating, why I'm doing the movements. Me eating a bit over my calories one day isn't going to ruin everything. It's not just because you have one day where you kind of veer off, that's fine. It's 80-20. You don't have to eat clean every single minute of every single day and just not beating yourself up about that. I used to view it as oh, I was really good for the week and then I was really bad at the weekend and I ruined it. And from the start, Jordan taught me well, you didn't ruin it, you just had a day that was ineffective towards your goals. But the important thing is not remaining in that moment. It's saying, okay, well, that wasn't effective, that's not going to get me where I want to be, so what am I going to do to get where I want to be? And having that, just having plans in place to go ahead and make sure we were getting to where I wanted to be. So I've been going to the gym for over a year now, but that's me being properly doing weight training and nutrition plans with Jordan since October, and I do feel so much better. For me, I do still have some weight that I want to lose, and that's also something we've spoke about, how I'm going to do that. But my confidence in the gym has just changed so much. As I say, I never could step foot in the weights area, and I just relied on classes, where now I'm at the point where I'll maybe go to a class if I just want to do an extra workout one week, but I know every day when I'm going into the gym now what I'm going in to do. And I think that was a really big thing for me, because the worst thing is when you go in, you just kind of feel you're standing about, and that anxiety can really take over. So that's been a massive change for me, but also just to feel better in myself and to see the changes, because I think it's quite hard to see change in yourself, and sometimes it does take quite a while. But I can look at old photos of myself, or I can like try on my clothes that I like used to be able to fit into, and now they're like too big on me, and that makes me feel like so positive, just to know that like all the hard work that I've put in and everything that like Jordan's like taught me, like it is paying off. So I do feel like so much happier now that I've like started training with Jordan, and it's been like so positive for me. So because of the like current situation right now, we've been doing remote sessions via Zoom. So like the only major difference is just not having the same equipment that you would have if you were in the gym, and you do feel a bit like knocked out of the routine of not physically being able to go to the gym. But I'd say like the standard of PT is like still as high as ever, and you still know that you have that support, and you're like, everyone's going through this together. So it's been really useful to still have like someone there to like kind of help you get through this, and say, well, like your training goals don't have to be on hold just because of the situation right now. So like Jordan's been really helpful in like showing me ways to work out at home, and like things you can use around the house if you don't have equipment, like weighted bags and tables and doors, and how you can use those and utilize them to still get like a really good workout. So that's been like so helpful right now. If I had to sum up the coaching experience in a few words, it would be worth the investment. So a lot of people said to me, like, you don't need a PT, you look great the way you are, it's too much money, like, but ultimately I'm so glad that I just didn't listen to like anyone else, because it is an investment, but it's completely worth it, because it completely changed my attitude towards the gym and working out. I used to just see the gym as a place to go to lose weight. Like I just forced myself to work out because I was unhappy with how I looked. But now I go because I love the gym and I love working out, and I want to get stronger, and I want to push myself and see improvements. So it's just been so worth it in that sense. And also just having someone to really open up to about like the battles that you face with food and like with your own weight. It's completely changed the way that I view food, and I don't have a negative relationship with it anymore. And it's also changed the way that I like see myself, and I'm just a lot happier. So if you are thinking about getting a PT, it definitely is worth the investment. And don't be like put off by the fact that it seems like a lot of money. And also Jordan would be like a great fit. I definitely would recommend him as a PT to anyone that's considering doing it.